Another strong win for your Philadelphia Phillies. I'll explain why in a moment. Ricky Pitalico, I'm Michael Barkan. Welcome to Phillies Postgame Live, presented by Cure Auto Insurance. John Kruk coming up from the yard in just a bit. Easy for you to say. I say strong win, even though there were 3 Phillies hits, 6 hits total in the game, but you had 4 Detroit pitchers that threw the heck out of it, and Kyle Schwarber, for just the 3rd time in franchise history, leadoff home run and the only run scored in the ball game. It's just the 3rd time going back to 1883. And then you have Taijuan Walker, Ricky Bo.
Yeah,
longest he's pitched this season.
Taijuan Walker, you knew something was different about him as soon as he stepped on the mound. I believe his first fastball of the game was 95 miles an hour. He would top out at 96 and average right around 94. So that, to me, tells me that he was ready to pitch tonight. You have to wonder. He only went those 4 innings, limited amount of pitches in his last start. Comes out in this one firing away. I mean, granted, you're really happy if you're a Phillies fan or you're with the Phillies. But his splitter was outstanding. He threw 42 splits tonight. You know, he had 8 strikeouts. 7 of them were because of the split finger fastball. I mean, this guy was on top of his game. He was utilizing both sides of the plate. He did a lot of things really well. And I think he used the ballpark tonight. The reason why I said that, he had 9 fly ball outs. Okay, ball was not going anywhere up in left field. So you could have thrown it here, right down the middle. Go ahead, take your swat at it. It was not carrying out the left. Wind was blowing in, plus the smoke up in the air. I think both of those things, and, you know, it made it pitching a little bit easier. I don't know how that would have worked out on a nice day with the wind blowing out a little bit, but hey, use the conditions as you may.
Let's go across the street and check in with John Kruk at Citizens Bank Park. It's the crossover. John loves the post-game program. I heard him say it once. John, when you look at this game,
it wasn't this year.
It wasn't this year, though, but we're working on it, though. When you look at what Taijuan Walker did, that's great. But also, when you look at what the Detroit pitchers did, and to just get the 1 run and you get a win when a bullpen game comes together for them, that's pretty strong, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, I always thought it would be difficult to have to face pretty much a different pitcher every at bat in these bullpen games. I don't think I would have enjoyed that too much as a hitter. But, you know, look, here's the deal, man. Walker pitched great. As good as we've seen him this year, obviously. And, you know, sometimes, you know, I always say sometimes the offense has to win games for you, but sometimes your pitching has to win games. And tonight the pitching won it. Yeah, but that didn't work well.
That didn't work either, yeah.
So when you look at we got one more game with the Detroit Tigers, and then Los Angeles comes in, and we don't know what the heck's going to happen with LA, but they got to take care of business and sweep this Tigers team out of here, don't they?
Yeah, you can't worry about the Dodgers. That'll take care of itself come Friday. So, you know, the goal is right now, because look, as good as they're playing right now, and this is 4 in a row, but you can't get complacent. I don't care who you're playing, because you've dug yourself this hole, and you can't just start letting games get away. We won the series, so we can let one get away. I don't think this team's built like that. I really don't, and I firmly believe that the way they're pitching right now, and again, I know it's against 2 teams that aren't the greatest teams in baseball, but you still got to play them. You still got to beat them, and so tomorrow. You know, don't even worry about the Los Angeles Dodgers. You worry about what you could take care of tomorrow, and that's winning another game.
Hey, 207, second shortest game of the season, so we got more time for you. Thanks so much. I'm glad. Wait, one more thing.
Good.
You know, I'll tell you what.
Rick, what tomorrow will be what, 4.5?
No,
yeah,
it won't
be a long game because he just said that.
Oh, because I said that? Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Are we done?
Wait, one more thing.
I feel a cough
you like to hammer us, but you really got a lot of legs out of that Schwarber versus Kruk comparison, didn't you?
Apparently he has T-Mac. He said, what was going on? He thinks he could beat me in a race? Well, not now.
You're welcome. All right.
Thanks for stirring the crap up.
Yeah,
you know it.
Worked.
My pleasure. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Right there he is, Rick, the stir.
There you go. The lozenges
you know what
work.
He's stirring.
The cough is better tonight. I love it. You were able to withstand the entire segment.
Look, cough drop. I got a cough drop.
He's sick puppy.
Throw the microphone. Throw the headsets down. There he goes. There he is.
Love you, guys.
Love you too. John Kruk, ladies and gentlemen. Kruk versus Schwarber.
Seriously?
Okay. When you
Schwarber
look,
seemed a little perturbed.
I don't think he was. I mean, that's why John said not now.
Or
I can't do it now.
Maybe offended?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it is what it is. John Kruk had speed. John Kruk.
I would take Schwarber.
When he came over here from San Diego,
I still would take Schwarber.
No, I would take Kruk but no offense, Schwarbs. Kruk it's not close. Not close. And the worst part is we'll never be able to settle it.
And that thing's diving down in the dirt or diving at you, there's problems. I liked what Taijuan Walker did today. Still had 3 walks in the game, but it wasn't like it was walk, walk, walk.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where, a couple guys who got into 3-2 counts, ball 4, okay, you can handle that kind of stuff. I thought he pitched extremely well. 7 strikeouts with that split-finger fastball.
And just 2 hits, no earned runs. And here's where I wonder if Rob Thomson is crazy like a fox, because we talked about the slow starts for Nola, for Wheeler, for Taijuan Walker, Bailey Falter's not with the team. But now all of a sudden it looks like these pitching performances from the starters are starting to come around.
They're starting to come around. The one thing you wanted to see from Taijuan Walker is him be healthy and him be out there and look good and feel like he's throwing the ball better. I would say if I was going to give a grading to him in his last start, I would have given him a D. And today I would have given him an A. I mean, that's the difference in his last start till today. And like I told you, it was from the first pitch on. He didn't waste any time attacking the hitters. That's what you want to see. And then you could utilize that split all day long, which he did. He knows how to use it. He knows how to throw it well. But like I said, how many of them are actually in the strike zone? It's all about deception. And if you're not throwing your fastball for strikes, that splitter's useless.
0 earned runs, 3 earned runs, 3 earned runs, and now 0 again for Taijuan Walker. Here his manager in the clubhouse, Rob Thomson.
In the game, you said you were excited to see Walker's adjustment. What did you make of what you saw tonight?
It was great. Velocity got back up there, 94, 95. He got his fastball to his glove side. That's the key for him. And I thought the split was really good. Had a lot of bite, got a few strikeouts on it. I thought he was outstanding.
You mentioned his bullpen the other day in Washington. What was so great about it that made you think he could do this?
The velocity was up, and he was getting the ball to his glove side. They're just trying to get some rhythm in his delivery, and they found something.
Based off of what you saw, how optimistic are you that he's been like Mr. Extreme.
Yeah, very, and he's excited about it too. He was really happy after that bullpen.
Yeah, the inning when he got in a lot of trouble. What did you think about the inning where he had the bases loaded?
Yeah, 1 out, and then he struck out Marisnik, I think, and then got McKinstry on a fly ball. Is that right? Yeah, I thought he settled in. He kept his poise and got the job done. He made some pitches on Marisnik, which was good, and then so that puts the pressure on the hitter with 2 outs, and he got him. So I thought he was really good.
Felt like there was at least 2 or 3 hits tonight that could have been home runs that were taken away by the wind. How frustrating was that for your players?
Well, it happens sometimes. I mean, you can't worry about the wind. It's something you can't control, so you just got to have good at bats. But I thought our bats were a lot better than what our line was, and they made some good plays out there too. So, but I thought we hit the ball hard and barreled up a lot of balls, and it just didn't go our way. But
what was it like from the dugout level with the smog? Did it really affect the guys?
Is it smoke?
Yeah, it's like smoke.
What's it for Canadians? It didn't really affect anything. I mean, you could tell in the air, like you could. At first, it started to sprinkle there for a minute, and I thought, well, maybe they're clouds. But then we figured it was smoke. But it didn't really affect anything on the field.
Like no smell or anything?
No, I couldn't smell anything.
Kimball was like 97, 98 to the top of the zone.
Yeah.
He's able to do. I mean, did you guys think you were going to get that kind of pitcher? And when he's able to get there with that kind of velocity, what kind of pitcher is he?
Yeah, he's dominant. I mean, and he tunnels that breaking ball off that high fastball, and it's a tough at bat for guys, But wasn't sure whether I was thinking we were getting that type of velocity at the start of the year, but I'm glad we got it.